This is Ahiato Matthew of Ahiato Farm, and this is pineapple you grow here. Okay. And how big is the farm?
The whole land area is 50 acres.
50 acres, okay.
Or 20 hectares.
And how big was the farm when you first started?
So, he started with half an acre.
Half an acre?
Yeah.
Wow, so it's... And how long have you been farming here for?
8 years. He's been farming for the past 8 years.
Do you grow your pineapple mainly for export through Blue Skies, or do you grow a lot of it for the local market as well?
I say Toma Blue Skies. Export. That's all. But the eco local or the local is what is below our spec. For instance, the 1 acre, 1 kilo, and then 1.2 kilos. That one goes to the local. But if he's fortunate to do a very good agricultural practice and he gets maximum of about 90% within our spec, everything comes to Blue Skies for export.
I see. Okay. I should explain. This is Shakespeare here. Shakespeare is an agronomist at Blue Skies. So you provide support to the farm and technical support. So what kind of things do you advise on?
Yeah, we tell them how to grow pineapples with the best agricultural practices, good agricultural practices, let me say, and then also make sure they stick to global GAP standards.
That's an agricultural standard. Okay.
Agricultural standard to make sure they don't move off track, pesticide usage and the rest, IPM, everything that needs to make their farm operations the best, comparable anywhere in the world is what we advise them to do.
And is that hard work? A lot of work?
That's a lot of work. You need to follow them up because most of them are not very educated, and that gives you more work to do. You need to follow up to make sure whatever you ask them to do is being done. Because of illiteracy, sometimes they don't stick to they want to do things their own way, which is not scientifically acceptable, and that gives us more work because we need to make sure whatever they are doing is up to standards and up to the best, so that in case visitors come, they will be pleased with whatever we're doing, and whatever is being exported, our customers will also trust us and know that what we are bringing to them is the best and is acceptable anywhere in the world. This is the plot sign that tells you the plot number, the population of the plants you have on site, and also sometimes we even add the date that it was forced, or the date that he's planned to force it is also stated on it.
Yeah.
And then when you'll be harvesting, everything is stated on it. So now you know that it was planted in June last year.
Yep.
And the plant population is 8,000, and the plot number is AH6.
AH6.
Yeah, because all these details are required by global GAP standards, and we need it for records and for traceability.
So it's the traceability.
Yeah, traceability. In case there's a problem, we can track it to the plot.
So when the customer buys the pineapple from the supermarket shelf, we can identify the exact plot.
Exact plot, yes. So in case there's a problem, we can track it down and then get here and find out what went wrong, and then correct it and make sure it's not repeated on another farm or even on another plot on the same farm.
Yeah, okay. I see. And Ahiato, how long have you been in the business of farming for? When did you first start farming?
Michel 13 years. Yeah, he's been farming for 13 years.
13 years, I see.
But he started supplying to Blue Skies about 8 years ago.
Yeah, okay.